Honda 400EX project. I think it's blown up. We about to do a rebuild on the top end. This is in all these packages here. But I don't know, man. I kind of got it. Had no air box. Guy said it didn't smoke or nothing, but a little bit. I didn't check the oil in it when I got it. And then I got home, I checked all the fluids, the oil was bone dry, topped it off, and it smokes real bad. We'll see if it'll start now. Probably won't. Yeah, you can hear it has the romantic tick. It's not smoking now, but I don't know, maybe out of oil. I only rode it for a minute. Start smoking by now. That's good and warmed up now, man. It's smoking pretty bad. Let's shut it off. Yeah, as it got warmed up though, it's smoking pretty bad. So we'll let the air out, drain the oil, start tearing into it. So far, this is all the progress we've got done. Just the plastics pulled off, some other stuff. I drained all the oil out of it. We got a pilfering, not working too fast, man. I ain't too big of a hurry. This thing's pretty dirty, but it's okay. The carburetor was horribly dirty. I hit it with some brake cleaner, and this thing turned out pretty good. Kind of surprising. I need to clean that off. Since they have more bullshit in there, dirty as hell. But we should have it pulled apart here pretty quickly. I hope, unless we're running into some problems. No problems so far. Well, we got it pulled apart, and you can kind of tell it's probably why it wasn't running right and smoking real bad, I'd imagine. So, this side not so bad, but this side is just fucking shot. Then over here, crank looks good. All that looks good over here, so. We lucked out on the crank. Cam looks good. Everything looks good, but we got a new one of these. So now that we got the top end and stuff off, we've got a new timing chain for it. And we also got a new oil pump that we're gonna put in too, but we gotta pull this shit off, clutch basket and whatnot, and that's, I don't know if it's gonna be very fun or not, but maybe it won't take too long. We got a couple hours after we worked all night. I don't know about all of that. Let me see that right there. That focus. Yeah. The chain was pretty loose, man. It's pretty loose. It was beating around. That's probably what all the knocking was. Yeah. So, let me get started on this bullshit. we got all that pulled out fairly quickly. This clutch holder tool that I got off of Rocky Mountain ATV really helped holding that clutch basket in. And then the one right there, get the timing chain off, come off. You didn't really have to hold it with nothing, surprisingly, but the little 3/8 impact does pretty good. So, but we still got to get this old gasket off and all that other bullshit. So I'm gonna get this oil cleaned up, and I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure a way out to flush it because this thing has a lot of metal in it.
Now the jaws are on the ground, they looking like they hating, bitch. I worked my way from not having the thing, and now I got Creeker carved on 5 of my diamond rings. I don't.
So this is where we're at on the putting it back together. I done got the piston rings on it. We done put the new timing chain on it, new oil pump on it. We have put the new valve springs, or not valve springs, with the new valves and valve seals in. Pulled the springs off the old head, put them on. Got the head studs put in the jug or cylinder, whatever you want to call it. And we're about to put this on that. And I hope it goes easily. It probably won't be in my luck, but we'll set up the camera, do a time lapse on it, because I know I'm gonna have to wiggle it. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. So let's get to it because it's probably 6:30 in the morning. I've just been working on this a couple hours after work each day because kind of on like a seven day until further notice type of deal. So it's just after work, after 12 hours, a couple hours, then go in, go to bed. So we'll try to get it done. And then I stripped the bolts out on the intake boot. You know, they haven't been off in 18 years. Sorted a new boot, new bolts, piss on it, it'll be alright. We'll get that on and hope. I got new jets, we got packages everywhere. And but we got new jets and all that stuff for the carburetor. A new carrier bearing for the rear swing arm. There's new handlebars from handlebar grips, because those right there are too low and there's something that's a little bit higher. I still don't know if I'm going to use them yet, but we'll see. And we got some rare B-block rims. And then I'm not going to use these tires, I'm just going to keep them spare and order some different tires, plus some 18s instead of 20s. So I just got the jug and the piston, the head and all that slid on. All we like is putting the cam and the timing chain onto the cam with the sprocket, put some oil, put all this up real good. Need to bolt the head down, which I've got the bolts for that on the way, so it's not gonna get bolted down right yet, but well, I guess I'd have to wait to put the cam in, put these two in, huh? Well, so I guess we're gonna have to wait on the bolts to arrive until they get here. But I've got plenty to do elsewhere. We still have to change the carrier bearing, put front brakes on the front, try to get the brakes bled. I don't know if it's the master cylinder. If not, I have one put on it. I got a different pair of handlebars I'm gonna put on it. But mostly a lot of stuff's waiting in the mail. It should run once we get this together. Got new intake and intake deals because we strip those. But yeah, we'll find something to work on while we're waiting. So once it does get here, we can just bam. So we got it all put together, and I went to, set the valve lash. I was wondering what was going on here. Man, that's not right. But that little arm inside there, right there, it must be flopped down up in there. So I gotta pull the cover back off and fix it. Then we can set the valve lash. Since I got a little bit more time, I'm gonna try to pull these strip bolts out and put it on there and see if I can at least get it started to make sure everything's right. Because I really don't feel like waiting another 4 or 5 days on the intake boot just to start it. So I'll go ahead and pull this valve cover back off and then hopefully not strip out any bolts and put it back together. Okay, see, here's what I was talking about, and exactly, there's that right here. See, it's supposed to be down like that, like these ones on the intake side. So let's make sure everything's right this time. So as I was starting to, put stuff back together, I noticed the swing arm bolts on both sides was like sticking out maybe 2 centimeters, from here sticking out. So I went ahead and put the electric impact on it, tried to tighten it down, and well, it wouldn't do nothing. So what the fuck? I got to looking. And this side, I was fucking, I'll back it out and check it. I got this side out, is about that much. So what the fuck? That whole swing arm bolt was broken in half. This side come out easy. This side over here, I had to pound the fucking shit out of it to get it out. But it eventually came out. I had to go get this $15 punch here to knock this out. But it come out. A few big swings of the 5-pound sledgehammer or whatever I did with it right there. And we'll try here and do quick work of it. But so now we gotta order a bolt and we got more shit to wait on the ride, piece of shit. But